All right, let's talk about something that's going to feel like a magic trick for anyone building AI demos. We're diving into an incredibly powerful, yet shockingly simple way to get complex AI applications up and running, and it all comes down to a single line of code that could totally change your workflow.
You know that feeling, right? You're browsing the Hugging Face hub and you find this incredible state-of-the-art AI model. Maybe it's a huge language model or some amazing image generator. You get super excited, you're ready to build something cool, but then reality kicks in.
You start to realize these things are absolute beasts. Trying to run something like GPT-J on your own machine, it needs a ton of RAM, you've got to wrestle with a complex setup, drivers, dependencies, and suddenly your exciting project turns into a massive headache before you've even written a single line of code. But what if I told you there's a way around all of that?
What if the solution to that entire mess was just one single line of code? No, I'm not kidding. Just one. Let me show you how it works.
It all starts with this brilliant integration between Gradio and the Hugging Face hub. And you can think of this as your personal, direct portal to literally thousands of incredible models, ready to go instantly.
And here it is. This is the magic line. With Interface.load, you just point it to whatever model you want on the hub. In this example, we're loading Hugging Face /GPT-J-6B. That's a massive 6 billion parameter language model. And that's it. You've just spun up a web demo for a model that would normally be a huge pain to set up. So how does this work without, melting your computer?
Well, the secret sauce behind this is the Inference API. See, when you use Interface.load, you're not actually running that huge model on your machine at all. Instead, Gradio is using Hugging Face's powerful servers to do all the heavy lifting. All your computer does is send the input and get the output back. This is a total game changer because it means you can run these enormous models with practically zero local RAM.
Okay, so loading a single model is amazing, but what if we could take it a step further? What if you could load an entire fully built application, an entire Hugging Face space, just as easily?
Well, you can. By just changing Hugging Face / to spaces /, you can load any public Gradio demo right from a Hugging Face space. Here, we're instantly cloning a complete background removal app. With one line, you have a fully functional application that someone else already built and perfected running right there on your machine.
And this is where you really see the leap. The old way, you'd have to go find the repo, clone it, install all the dependencies, and then try to figure out how to actually run the thing. The new Gradio way, it's one command that does all of that for you, instantly.
But here's the really cool part. This isn't just about copying other people's work. The real power comes when you use these models and spaces as a starting point, as building blocks for something that's truly your own.
So we start with our simple command to load up the demo. But this is where the fun really begins, when we start to tweak things.
It is literally as simple as adding a couple more arguments. Look at this. We're using the exact same function, but now we're overriding the title to something new. Background Remover Pro. And even better, we're changing the input from a file upload to a direct feed from your webcam. It's just incredibly flexible. You can grab any demo and instantly customize the key parts to fit exactly what you need.
So let's just pull back for a second and look at the big picture here. Why is this one little function such a massive game changer for anyone building with AI?
It all really comes down to speed and access. With a single command, the entire Hugging Face hub is at your fingertips. You can run gigantic models without needing a supercomputer. And you can clone, customize, and build on complex apps in minutes, not hours or days. It just radically speeds up your entire workflow from idea to working prototype.
So that's the one-line magic trick. It's an unbelievably powerful tool that just demolishes the barrier to entry for building and experimenting with some of the most advanced AI in the world. And that really just leaves us with one final exciting question. With all of this power at your fingertips, what are you going to build first?